Welcome back to the Mitch Files. I am Mitch, and I just want to take the time to say thank you for tuning in. I really hope that these videos that I've been posting has been adding value to you or someone that you may know. If they do add value, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. It will really mean a lot to me. Help spread my message, help me to get it out to the masses of the YouTube universe. So before I get right into it, I feel like I have to do a disclaimer because for most of you guys that have seen my videos, you guys know that I served 21 years in the Army. So I have a lot of knowledge when it comes to mental health and dealing with trying to be seen by a therapist through the military type programs. So for those that are not a part of any type of military programs, I do have some basic tips that I do hope helps. And if you have tips, please leave them in the comment section so that we can all learn from each other and we're adding value in that way. So the first thing that I want to talk about is being seen. Most times when you go to see a therapist, it takes a little bit of time. So unless you go into an emergency room or you're considered a danger to yourself or others, the chance of you being seen by a therapist, a week, 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks from the time that you make a referral to be seen is pretty slim. But let's talk about the process. For active duty soldiers, it's honestly pretty easy. You have to go to your primary care provider and let him or her know the type of issues that you're dealing with and that you would like to be referred to be seen by the mental health counselor. Now, as I mentioned earlier, it may take some time. So you may not be seen for a week to at least a month sometimes when dealing with trying to get in to see a counselor, because nowadays people are recognizing that they're dealing with these issues and they're trying to get help. So once you put that referral in, just have a little patience. If you do need some assistance, you can see your chaplain, you can go to the emergency room, or you can talk to your chain of command. Oh, also, depending on the severity of your mental health stability, you may be referred to an outside source if there's nothing available for you in that current moment. That's a rare situation. I've only seen it happen maybe twice in my military career. I honestly don't know the steps that they took to get there, but I do know that it is a possibility. So now I want to talk to the retirees. Once you retire from the military, and most of you know this already, you have two forms of insurance basically. You have the VA and you have TRICARE. I personally use the VA, and I recommend that if you haven't chose one already, you choose one service to use, either the VA or TRICARE. That way it makes life easier for you trying to keep up with appointments. It makes life easier for your primary care provider who's trying to book those appointments for you. If you want to be seen by a mental health counselor and you're using TRICARE, there's good news. You don't need a referral. All you need to do is go to a clinic that accepts TRICARE. So there's a clinic right outside of my neighborhood that if we wanted to use TRICARE, my wife and I, we could go to that clinic, try to set up an appointment to be seen by a mental health counselor, and we would go through TRICARE to use it. The only thing with TRICARE is there's a copay. So for every visit that you have for mental health, you deal with a copay. The VA is pretty similar in the fact that you don't need a referral, but you also can go through your primary care provider to get counseling. So when I first came to Colorado, I went to see my primary care provider, and one of the first things I said to him was I needed to be seen for mental health. But I also went to the VA hospital and referred myself, and I had an appointment about 2 weeks later to be seen by a mental health counselor. So the VA is just as easy as TRICARE without needing a referral. You can just go to be seen, or you can go through your primary care provider. So that in a nutshell is how it works for my military folks. There is one more thing that I want to say, and most military towns have like a veteran center. Here in Colorado Springs, there's one closer to downtown where they give out free group sessions. They have different programs that you can enroll in at that group center. So if you are in a military city, look within your city and see if they have something for you to be a part of as well. Now, I just want to briefly talk about how non military personnel would be seen through mental health. Now, keep in mind, guys, this is basic information as I only really know the military side of things, but honestly, it's pretty similar in some of their ways. The first thing that I want to talk about is the benefits at your job. Some jobs may have programs to where you can be seen by mental health. Some jobs have insurance that you can pay for that you can be seen by mental health. There's a program that I know of, it's EAP. I'm honestly not 100% sure if this is just a medical thing or if there's other companies that have this program as well. Employee Assistance Program. And with this program, you and your family can be seen up to 8 sessions for free. Then, after that eighth session, you will be seen at a reduced rate going forward. So, if your job doesn't have the EAP program, you might have insurance. What you would do is you would call your insurance and get a referral to the mental health clinic that you want to go to. But just know, kind of like TRICARE, every visit you go to, you're going to have to pay a copay. Also, want to discuss in the event that you don't have insurance. It's a tough situation, and unfortunately, there are a lot of people in the United States that are dealing with this issue right now. I will recommend trying to see if you qualify for Medicare or Medicaid. It's worth a shot. But there's also a program called Sliding Scales. I learned that from my aunt. And with Sliding Scales, it's a program that allows low income families to be seen for mental health at a reduced rate. The last thing that I want to suggest is trying to see if in your area there are free programs for you to be a part of. Here in Colorado, there are a few local places that people can go for free to be seen for mental health. So it's worth a try to check in your area to see if it exists. So we discussed the different steps that you can take to be seen for mental health. But if you feel like you cannot wait to be seen, please do not hesitate to reach out to the hotlines, to your local medical facility, or mental health clinic. The last thing that I want to say for those that are suffering from their own mental health journey is you are not alone. So don't suffer alone. Please get help if you need it. I hope that you all are continuing to add value to the lives you interact with on a daily basis, and I'll see you guys in the next video.